Look at here, look at here, look at here. How we doing, folks? How we doing? How we doing? Come on in tonight. Come on in. You know where you at. Riding with K Soul, the podcast. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Central Standard, 5 Pacific. Right here. Riding with K Soul, the podcast. Come on in. Come on in. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Come on in. Hey, I got a hot one for you. I got the one and only. How we doing, Bells? Come on in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Joe? How we doing, everybody? You know what time it is. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Central Standard, 5 Pacific. You know where it's at. Hey, what's going on, Views on Twos? That's my guy right there, man. That's my go-to right there. I'm loving the work that you're putting out there, man. I'm loving it. You crack me up every time I see that dual image. I'm like, okay, that's nice work. I love it. I love it. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Well, hey, we're not going to beat our gums tonight. I got the chair for the 2025 Men and Women Who Love to Ride at Ocean City, Maryland event on with me tonight. And I can't wait to dive into this one because I've actually been to this event twice. It just seemed like every time I get ready to go to the event, I'm either on the West Coast somewhere, coming back from the San Diego run somewhere. And, you know, who knows, man? I'll be out there in the wind. But, hey, this year I'm going to be there. I will be there. Come on in. Come on in. All right, we're going to get this thing. So let me bring my featured guest in tonight. Come on in. How you doing, Des?
Hey, how are you this evening?
I am good. I am good and blessed. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hey, if you can see and hear us on Facebook and YouTube, give us a thumbs up. That way I know that I'm broadcasting and everything is good. Sitting behind this desk, sitting behind this camera, these lights, man, I don't know what's going on out there in the stratosphere, but if you give me a thumbs up, I will know. I will know. How you doing tonight, Des?
I'm doing good. So blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Yes, indeed. How's everybody out there?
Oh man, they're great.
I see all the good evenings. Hello, everybody.
Yes, indeed. They're coming back from the Men and Women Who Love to Ride. I heard they had an outstanding event down there in Jacksonville, Florida over the weekend. Seen some of the pictures and videos. I'm like, man.
Oh, yeah. Some of my club sisters was there as well. I couldn't make it, unfortunately, but they had a ball. You know, Jen puts on an excellent event each year for female riders. Indeed.
Yes, she does. And that is outstanding. My hat off to them. The women down there coming from coast to coast, getting it in. I think I seen California. I seen Piper coming down from Ohio.
Yes.
The whole 9 yards, man. So, you know, and then there was a storm that came across too that the women had to brave. So hope everybody made it back home safe and sound.
Indeed.
Yep. And my hat goes out and blessings goes out to all the states that were hit with that bad storm that came across. I know we were coming back from Arizona, and there was a bad storm ahead of us. When you could just see it moving easterly, and like we had to time it just right to stay behind it. So I knew that was another one coming up behind it, but I know it was that powerful.
Yeah, a lot of tornadoes hit, and then after the tornadoes hit, because of the rain, they had a lot of slides going on out there.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yep. So yeah, blessings to all those who had to endure those storms, and prayers up to the families that lost loved ones.
Right. What's going on, Mr. Extra? How you doing tonight? Bolo, my guy, how you doing? Maylene Lightfoot, how you doing? David Bell, come on in, folks. All right. Well, look, we're gonna get this thing started, Des. We talked in pre-production just a little bit. It's not like we was hit and miss, and both of us was super busy. With me going out to Arizona, you working full time and getting it in, getting prepared for this event coming on. So kind of like introduce the people to you.
All right, so y'all, my name is Desi D. Some know me as Desi D. Others know me as Hot. I am a part of K9 too, under the K9 Nation. I live in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia, 757 stand up. Um, been riding motorcycles for about 15 years. Before that, nothing, but grew up as a backpack to my family members and always wanted to do it. And, I love what I do and being amongst other like minded individuals doing the same, getting miles, crossing state lines, meeting new
Right.
people, and fellowshipping.
Right. That's what's up. And you are this year's chair for this event. So congratulations on being selected to be the chair. I know there's a lot of responsibility that's laid upon you, but I know shout out to he knew you could handle it, and that's why he tapped you with that.
Indeed, indeed. It is a lot of responsibility, but like you said, I am happy to be able to assist Easy with his legacy.
Yes,
And myself as well as the other admins, we all put in time and effort to make sure that his visions continues to go on. And
right,
this year is the tenth annual. It's actually the 11th year, but because of
right.
COVID, of course, we didn't have it one year, so we're celebrating the 10th annual because of that.
Right. Yes,
Hmm.
indeed. Yes, indeed. And I know, looking at it, I know um, Ellis is the founder of it. I know he's been the face of it. But then to reach out to you and give you that face and give it because he's been pretty much hands off this whole time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he has. Of course, I check in with him. He said, "I'm all right. I trust y'all. I trust y'all. I trust y'all." But me being the way I am, and I know he's, it's his baby. So I still check in and try to keep him abreast of what's going on. I try not to make no moves without him actually just knowing what's
Right.
happening. So yeah. So but it's going on without a hitch right now, and hopefully we pray that it continues to go on that way.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. It will. It did because when you lay a good foundation for something, it will last. You know what I'm saying? So, and then
Indeed.
you always set it up so that the person coming behind you can pick up that continuity book, all of that information, the contacts, the go-tos, the people that'll help you out when you in need with the organization because they want to see the event a success. And he knew that you're going to pick that book up and run with it.
Exactly. But you know what? We have a strong core of people. I mean, all of us. You got to think about it. And most people know KC. Has been involved with it for many years. He is Easy's right hand man. You have Shaq, same with him. Black. Those are three of the brothers. Shantae is the only admin that has been with it since the beginning, very beginning.
Okay.
Um, you have Sharon, you have Megan, you have Trina. I mean, we are like a solid core group of people. We all have our talents. We all get along really well with each other, and we all have the same vision, and that making sure that Easy's legacy lives on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Outstanding. You said that very well.
Mhm.
But
Thank
hey,
you.
but hey, what
But
I'm
it's the truth.
but it's the
I mean,
truth.
that's that is our focus. It's not about us. It's about the team, and is about making sure that Easy's vision continues. So
Right.
that's what we're here for.
So I always say every month new riders come to the set. There's always going to be a new rider that's going to join an MC, that's going to full pass, that's going to get out there, that's going to start looking around. Where am I going to ride to? What bike sets am I going to visit? And so 10, 11 years, uh, what has been the driving force? What was the idea of the men and women love to ride? What was the concept of it?
So the concept of it is our slogan, bridging the gap, one state at a time. So
Right,
basically, fellowshipping. As other riders go out and they meet other riders, they tell about this event that's going on that's being held in Ocean City of
right,
like-minded individuals. They like to ride. They like to
right,
cross state lines. They like the fellowship. They like to have a good time. They like to let their hair down and just join in and have a good time amongst each other. But
right.
anybody is welcome into the fold. Is if anybody, everybody who has been there, they know that it's a very comfortable atmosphere. It's
Yeah.
no one standing up against the walls. There's no mean mugging. As soon as you get off your motorcycle, it's like, hey, how you doing? I mean, it's all love, and we have enjoyed it every year. We
It's
have
like a
not
family
had
reunion.
it. Yes, it's exactly how it is.
That's what I
Exactly.
always say. It's a family reunion, man.
That's
And if you look
exactly
at
how
it,
it
you look
is.
at it like that, if you like I say, I got that one uncle, I got that one
Yeah.
cousin who's gonna bring the Christmas salad. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So you gotta
right,
look
right,
at it
right.
like that, take it all in.
And
I
exactly. And they
yeah,
come from
yeah,
everywhere. I mean, we have people that travel, I mean, some distances to come to our event.
yes.
So and that's what is bridging the gap,
Right,
one
right.
state at a time.
Right, right,
Yep.
right. Yep. And shout out to your admin that's running the site right now. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge meant the original idea came from Dawn White Chocolate. And just a heads up, Dawn White Chocolate is scheduled to be on the podcast. So hey.
Yes. And she did. I talked to that's easy. I talked to Easy last night, and he told me it, and that was something I didn't know because I wasn't
Uh-huh.
a part of this in the beginning. But
Right,
from my understanding, it was a lot. It was like they would gather. It'd be bikes, like 20 bikes initially.
right.
Reese and Weasel be leading these
Yeah.
bike rides across state lines, and they end up in Ocean City and having a good time fellowshipping. And then eventually, you know, Dawn, she was white chocolate back then. She's
Yep.
tenacious now. If
She's
y'all don't know,
tenacious.
Dawn Phillips, tenacious.
Tenacious.
Okay. Sister, I love you. That's my girl. But with that being said, she was like, hey, let's make something of this. Let's build on this. We have all these bikes. So after a while, it was 50 or 60 bikes. And we're
Right,
meeting here at one time. So let's go ahead and do something structured. And
right,
Easy said, he was like, I didn't think it was gonna, it could happen.
right.
He didn't have that vision that she had at that time. She saw it. She
Uh,
forced it, and she was like, you can do it. You can make this happen. I mean, look at us now.
I
Look at
know,
us
right?
now.
That's
Right?
the
11
great
years.
that's the great
11
part
years.
about it. That is
Yep.
the that is the great
Sometimes
part about it. And I
sometimes
say
the greatest thing is somebody planting a seed, right?
yes, yes, indeed. And
Hmm.
having that vision. And the thing about having a vision, others may not be able to see your vision. Others may
Mm,
not know the direction that you want to go, but for people to support you, stand by you, stand with you through the good time, bad time, that says a lot about you as an individual. And that says about your team that's working together on that project.
hmm hmm
Because I know there's no way Sharif and I could do what we do for our Ride to Eat event by ourselves. It's gotten to the
hmm
point now where we get John Levins, we get Paul, we get everybody that comes to the event to just say, you know what, this is a family reunion. Everybody's hugging. We on the grill. We picking up this. What do you need? What run? So it's a big organization is run because people believe in it and they love and have that passion for it. And I got to give it to you
Indeed.
guys. 10 years, you guys have did outstanding. I remember the first time I came to Ocean City, back when I was in a club, and Richie Rich was there. T Funk was there. I think T Funk's gonna be there this year. I think he may be judging the sound competition. That's my brother. And so they kind of like introduced me to it, man. And I had a great time. And every time that I've been back, I've had a great time. I love seeing the people, love seeing the smiles on people's faces. So, it's always good.
Good. And you're going to probably see some people you hadn't seen in a while.
I know it's the 10th
You're
year, so
right.
everybody got to
Yeah,
come. It's that,
indeed.
it's
Look,
that 10th year.
we have invited so many people back because of course, the monotony sets in, or we get older, or things happen, and so people start to drift off, and of course new people come in to fill those places. But we have extended invitations to everybody to come back because this is the 10th year. We're
Uh-huh.
going to commemorate this year, so therefore we just want everybody to come back and have a good time.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes. If you are a veteran, if you have attended this event before, come back. Even if you come back for the day of, come back, show that love, show that support, be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, 10, 11 years. Um, we were 10, 11 years younger. We look
Mm.
a lot different 10, 11
A,
years. 'Cause look, I
a
went back, looked
lot
at some of
different.
I went back and looked at some of the photos, and you go over the years, events and activities, because you guys support a lot of events.
Hmm.
By the
Hmm.
way, and speaking of supporting events, charity organization. What charity organization do y'all support? What do y'all do as far as giving back to the community?
So normally what we do is find someone that's within our group that fellowship with us at Men and Women Who Love to Ride at our annual,
Hmm.
and we are donate to them, or we will, whether it's to them individually because they're going through some hardship, and somebody gave us that information,
Right,
or
right,
maybe it may be a kid, in one of the children that money towards a scholarship.
right.
Last year, I think we donated money towards the All Virginia Female Ride last year.
Okay.
Um, this year, can't tell you because we can't let the individual know.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, right. But we will be doing something this year as well as we've done all the years past.
Okay, okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I love it when organizations give back to the community. Not only do we visit you, because you got to think about it, we bring a lot of dollars into venues when we
Hmm.
attend these events, hotel, food establishment, alcohol and beverage, and even local law enforcement kind of like every now and then may get a ticket on us here and there. But the good
Right.
thing about it, the community supports you guys, right?
Indeed, they are. Look, Easy has made an effort to make sure that he was in touch with law enforcement, in touch with the city council, to let them know that we're here. Yeah, we're bikers, but we're not drama filled. There's no issues. We have not, and I knock on wood, we have not had any issues that I am aware of with
Yes,
local law enforcement or city council. They enjoy us being there, and
yes,
therefore we come and we spend our dollars there. Now, of
yes.
course, if that should change, we'll address that. But as of right now, it's only one time that we actually moved it away from Ocean City. We did it, I believe it was right after COVID, to Norfolk, Virginia, which where
I,
we are
I,
from.
I attended that event.
Yeah, and it was a very nice event, but it wasn't the same feel.
Right, right.
Yep. And so and we was like, you know what? We got to go back to Ocean City. We got
Right.
to go back to Ocean City. And so it is one of those things. If it's not broke, what? Don't
Don't
fix it.
fix it.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So,
So this is where we are.
right. Shout out to Swole Guy, man. Swole Guy said been there every year, never had a problem. You see, that's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. Now that's
Yes.
the type of events
That's
I like
right.
to go to, man. I'm up there in that mid-50s now. So I ain't up for that craziness, that stupidness. I just want to have a
Right.
good time and smile and joke. And one thing you guys do, you always have some some cigar stogie connoisseurs up in
Yes.
there. So
Mhm.
be prepared when you come. Be prepared. The trailer's gonna be set up. The DJ's gonna be set up. I, what?
We got a fire pit in the back, so all the cigar smokers can sit around the fire pit and light up a stogie. Uh, on Saturday we will have, I believe we have two cigar vendors that's going to be out there. So if you run out, because we got those chain smokers, even
Right,
though it takes you
right.
about an hour, 30 minutes to smoke a cigar, but they may have some exclusives out there for you all. So check them out.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, folks. And they're gonna
Mhm.
have vendors out there for this event. They're gonna have t-shirts, they're gonna have patches, they're gonna have the whole 9 yards. So come out
Yeah.
and support, man. Come out and support. And the theme this year, I mean, we got to talk about this theme.
Yes, boots and brims. So look, do I need to do it? Do I need to do it? Do
Oh,
I need to do it? Hold on. But which one you want? Which one you want?
hey, folks, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, no fans for me. Uh,
No. We're not gonna. No. That's only for the females this year. It's only for the females this year. But we want y'all to have y'all boots and brims on, your cowboy hats, or your little, snapback, country snapbacks on.
oh man, I'm
Come
bringing. Hey,
on,
Bolo, help me out, man. What's going
look,
on? Look at Tiffany. Tiffany got
look,
it.
your,
Oh
your
yeah.
little, your little.
Oh
That's right.
Lord.
Yes, Tiffany.
Oh
Yes.
Lord. Boy, I'm telling
We are going to have a fantastic time for
you.
real.
Oh man.
Of course, everything this year has been about the trail rides.
Huh?
Everybody is loving this new. We always did line dances. Let's be for real. Family reunions. Anything with weddings, whatever we could do, we'll do a live dance. Oh, here comes the electric slide. And all the other ones. So now this year is a trail wise,
Yeah.
and it is actually good backyard type fun,
It is.
right?
It
Yes.
is.
So
You
let
know.
your hair down and just have a good. If you start to sweat, baby, get your little ladies, have your little handkerchief. And you know how your grandma used to do, had a little handkerchief in your bra strap, so when you start to sweat, you can take it out. But you know what? I mean, you might have a handkerchief tied to your hip or to your boots, but grab it and dab it off and keep going. Don't worry about sweating out your hair. Get locks like me. but for real, you know what? We are going to have a fantastic time. When I tell you, it's all about this year. Truly, well, just like in other years, but you really want to focus on fellowship and meeting new people because new people come in all the time.
I
I know
say
they feel welcome, but I want to make a point to make everybody feel welcome this year.
right.
You know,
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
that's the point of doing what we do because I want everybody in the admins. We want everybody to engage each other. So we got little things that's planned to to get people to talk to other people and
Okay. Okay.
and little prizes and things like little
So,
itty
so,
bitty stuff.
so it ain't gonna be just no standing around, folks. If you come to Old
Oh,
City this year for the 10th annual boots on the ground, you're not gonna be standing around. You're not. It's just not gonna happen. But hey,
that.
listen.
Mm-mm.
Listen, Piper said, I have 3 fans and a backup fan. Come on now.
Let's go. Let's go, sis. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. Folks. Hey,
Look,
hey, if you just tuning in, listen. I got the one and only with me tonight, Desi De-Hott of K92. She is the chair. She is the chair for the men and women who love to ride motorcycles event going on uh, this year. This is her
mhm.
first time
April
as
24th and
chair.
22nd.
Yep. This is her first time as the chair, and she's been doing an outstanding job making contacts, making connections. And folks, I don't know why he just didn't come on, man. He could at least came on and said, "How y'all doing?" For like Russell Simmons, "How y'all doing?" All right, good night.
Right? He said, "Nah." He just gonna put a little bit of stuff in there
I
and
know
and,
that's
and, and
right.
let you know what's going on. But
I know
we
that's
have
right.
we make sure we asked a few like different clubs to be involved this year.
Mhm.
Next year we're going to do the same thing. You know, some clubs don't want to do anything because they just there just to relax, just relax, of course here. But so for our meet and greet, we have K9 Nation that's going to be hosting our meet and greet. They're going to
Yeah.
be assisting us admins with that with Friday night.
Okay.
Um, Hey Sherry,
What's going on,
with
Journey?
let's see, for the sound competition that's going to be sponsored by the Fleminite Nation
Mm-hmm.
as well. Okay, and then Saturday night, the after hours is going to be the Eccentric Lady Riders. They are going to be hosting our after hours.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so we have people that's going to be assisting us again. The whole thing is about engagement, putting people
Engage.
out there. Yep,
Yes, yes, folks.
indeed.
This is a dual interview here that I'm having tonight. I know I wanted to interview Des, and I'll probably go back and interview her again, but I tried to get her in last month so that we can kind of go ahead and put this out there and then set it up for her interview. But Des, you've been in the motorcycle community for 15 years now. Where are you kind of centrally based out of, or say your locale out of?
757, the
Okay, so
Hampton Roads, Virginia.
the
Hmm.
Hampton Roads. So and E, I know he's up there because E's retired Navy. I think he's retired Navy.
Hmm.
My hat off to him. Thank you for your service, E. So, folks, every region have their own event going on that's kind of like that season opener per se, or the first one in the shoot to really just bring everybody together. Now, y'all gonna be unveiling something new this year. You want to
Oh,
do it now, or do
yeah,
you want
yeah. Oh yeah, sure. So this year we designed a new patch to commemorate the 10th year
to? Okay,
of us being in existence. Really it's 11th year, but we're since it's the 10th year annual, that's what we did. And yeah,
right.
you can go ahead and unveil it. We actually going to have patches. We're going to start selling the patches for it. So if anybody is interested in purchasing one, I will be putting up information after
There
this
it is. Yep,
after
there
this
it is,
podcast.
folks. It looks like it's
Yes,
going to be a
indeed.
beautiful patch.
Yes,
Uh, Bridging the Gap one state at a time, 2025. This is the 10th annual event. Make sure you dare to get one of those patches. It's going to be a collector's item. I'm telling you.
indeed, the 10th year. And we're also selling t-shirts. So just to let everybody know, April 10th is the last day to order your t-shirt. So make sure you hit me up in my DMs and order your t-shirt.
There you go, folks. There you
Yeah,
go. Support, support, support.
indeed.
24th through 26th of April, 2015, Ocean City, Maryland. Now, we're going to call out a couple of names of people that may have been involved with this event, just kind of so people can kind of like, how far does it go back? Weasel,
Yeah, still there.
Weasel.
Still,
He was a road captain.
yes, he's still involved. Yep,
Yeah,
indeed, he will be. He will be front and center.
you can't miss the guy, man. Weasel's about
Yeah,
6'6",
yeah.
man. We got a picture together. It's like he came and put his arm over my shoulder and just picked me up, man. Oh
Oh gosh.
man. And I just know names that I just pulled off past events. Charles T. Smith, Joseph Kelly, Derek Credit, Harley Reese, Road Glide. Those
Yeah,
names ring bells, folks. Listen,
yeah,
folks. You know these people. They've been working hard behind the scene to get this thing going over the years, and now they're just picking up, and the new crew. And once again, I got to shout out that new crew, man, because I'm telling you, uh, they bring a lot to the table. I know KC's this guy's been almost a face of it as well, because when you speak of
indeed.
men and women, it's definitely there. And then Boston as well. Boston came on, Shate
Hmm.
came on. Yeah. So all you guys right here, make sure you come. And when you come to the event, look them up, shake their hands, get pictures with them, because the thing is, they're working hard behind the scenes to bring this together for you.
Indeed. It's been a
All
group effort,
right.
and
Yes.
we're going to be welcoming everybody in. And just to add, we are also looking for the us 10 years ago to actually, you know, pick up the reins and help continue on this legacy that Easy has put out there. We don't want to see this to end up fizzling out, you know. So therefore we're looking for some like-minded individuals to, you know,
Right.
come in and fellowship with us. Yep.
Right. And over the years, this organization under this banner of men and women, you guys have put on like throttle up Saturdays, bike blessings. You have many bike blessings that you guys put under the banner, attending other
Mhm.
bike rallies together, bringing people together to ride unity, domestic
Mhm.
violence fundraiser, tons of food events, ride to eat events that y'all go to, Devil's Backbone group under
Indeed.
the banner, riding, travel webinars for the business like-minded folks. So not only is it an event to come together as motorcyclists that we love to share, and ferry rides. So if you love to ride on the ferry, make sure you tap into the group on
That's right.
Facebook. What other platforms y'all located on?
I think he's here. He's on Instagram as well. So if you're on Instagram, he has a following on Instagram as well.
Okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. All right, folks. Well, just hold on just one second, folks. We're gonna be right back. And just that quick. And just that quick. It wasn't a long one. We were taking a
Caught
quick
me.
one. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I definitely want to just touch base on a couple things. Let's talk about logistics of the event. The
Hmm.
hotel information. Let's kind of like walk the dog on what we can expect starting Thursday night.
Hmm. So Thursday night, if for those who've been before and for anybody that's new, the last Thursday normally in April is the NFL draft night. And
Mm,
so we have taken that on to be our rep your squad. So whether it doesn't have to be NFL, it could be MLB, it could be college hoops or whatever, but come that night with your paraphernalia for your team that you support. It could be your kids' team, whatever. Just come ready to rep your squad.
mhm.
And we have that. We always go to Alley Oops, so that's where we'll be heading over to Alley Oops. It's a bar that has a bowling alley in it. It has games in it. I mean, it's really nice, and they serve food. Like I said, it's a bar,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
you know
Okay.
TVs and everything. So it's really nice. Friday morning.
Mhm.
Um, Friday morning, of course, we will have the bike blessing. We'll have the guardian bell exchange. So please, 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 everyone bring a guardian bell to exchange with another rider.
Okay.
Engagement, right? Engagement. But if you fail to do that, just right. She's one of our vendors. She will have guardian bells on sale. So don't fret. You'll be able to do that. Then we will have, of course, like I said, we have the bike blessing, the garden bill exchange, and then we'll have the ride, which of course is going to be led by Weasel and Reese.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So your road captains are well seasoned. Well
Yes,
seasoned.
yes, well seasoned.
Well seasoned,
Look,
folks.
look, they know this route from the back of their head. I asked, I was like, y'all, can y'all give me the directions for the route? Because we're always working, so we don't ride it. And he
I,
was like, well, we know it.
okay.
Because they know about the back of their head, you know.
Right.
Go down two streets and make a right, and make a right. Go down three more streets, make a left. You know those directions. But the big draw this year is going to be, of course, doing it for the day party is going to be the sound competition.
Okay.
This year is more structured and is actually is going to be a lot of people that's going to be coming in with their bikes to be a part of it. So we are so
Who's
excited
sponsoring
about
the
that.
competition this year?
It's going to be so the sponsor is of course is the Flaming Knights, but Tunes is going to be the his establishment is going to be the one that's going to be sponsoring it, and he'll be the MC.
Yep.
So
Shout
it's
out to
going to
Toombs. Make sure you get there, folks. Acknowledge him, salute him, give him a handshake, all that good stuff, man. Because like I say, everybody's working hard to put this event on. I'm excited about being down there. Thank you for inviting me to come down. Can't wait to see everybody, man. So come on down now.
Indeed, indeed. And of course, Saturday night is going to be the showdown, hoedown. Okay. So, we keeping it Western, y'all. We keeping it Western. So get ready. We're going to have the line dances. Of course, DJ's going to mix in a little of, our 90s R&B and hip hop in there. But we're going to be doing those line dances. If you don't know them, don't worry about it. Get on the floor. Somebody will grab you and try to teach you how to do it. This is all about engaging and having a great time, and that's what
You
we're
go.
going to do.
Listen, I'm coming for the food, man. I
Yes.
heard to
Oh
be some.
yeah.
I heard to be some great food up there, so I'm coming for the food.
Oh, let's get it. Yeah. So if you got your band off Eventbrite, then
Okay.
you will be getting food at the event, and also you'll be able to come to the hospitality room on so it's Saturday on Friday night and get some food from the hospitality room.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
if you buy your band at the event, unfortunately you won't be able to because we have to, of course, order the food and go by the head count for
Right.
which is most people should understand that, of
Right.
course. But as far as so every year we do the best dressed man and the best dressed female. This year is slightly different. It's for the entire weekend. It's
Uh-huh.
not going to just be for the event. So, ladies and gents, come on, come with it. Come with it. I need to see your lumberjack shirts. I need to see your cut jeans, your boots, your bandanas, your fitteds, your cowboy hat. Not just for Saturday night. We need to. You need to bring it. Let's see. Let us see what you're working with.
Hey, my brother. Hey, man, you know what I'm going out there for. But listen, I'm gonna have my hat on. I'm gonna have my other hat. All I wear, I got two
Oh,
Stetsons. So I'm gonna have my big
okay.
Stetsons on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm,
But I'm gonna be, I'm gonna
yeah.
be, I'm gonna be there fully supporting, getting it in, man. Hopefully, I can enjoy myself and have a good time down there.
And you will. I'm gonna make sure of that, y'all. We're gonna make sure of that.
I
Look,
know that.
glad to have you on the East
Yeah.
Coast on this
Yes,
time.
yes. I know,
Indeed.
I know. It seemed like I had to shift my demographics of where I was riding at and the things that I was making because typically I'm always on the West Coast about this time of the year. It
Mm-hmm.
just seemed like this April, that first run, I'll probably already be done a coast to coast already going to San Diego. But hey, I'm gonna enjoy myself this year. But listen, another couple of things that I just want to just address with the organization itself.
Mm-hmm.
Future goals, future aspirations of where you want to take this event. Um, it's more than just a part. Like I said, it's a family union. We give back to the community, strengthening the bonds of the motorcycle culture and the set.
Mm-hmm.
What do you foresee your future role as uniting the set under your motto?
Really and truly, it's still this. We're not going to change it, because it's what worked for us
Right,
and what keeps our culture, the culture of our event the same. And
yes,
that's being engaging, being open to accept people in and just being really friendly and helpful and just having a good time, where we see ourselves, hopefully still here, hopefully bringing in some younger people like us again, like I said earlier, to make sure that this continues on. Ocean
right,
City, we have a great reputation in Ocean City,
yeah,
outstanding reputation in Ocean City, and we want to continue to have that reputation in Ocean City. So in order to do so, we have to make sure that we mentor people that are going to take our places, to make sure that they have the right mindset, business minded, but also, friendly, outgoing, go getters, doers, love the set, love what we do, love people.
yes,
So we have to find those people that will be willing to take on the reins because after a while, Easy's older, I'm older, all the other admins are getting older, Look, our bones starting to hurt, and we might want to just sit back and watch other people do
There you go. That's how you
and,
do it.
and enjoy the fruits of their labor while we
There
watch
you
our lives, right? Right. So in doing so, to be able to do that, we have to grow. We have to continue to grow. Again, like I said, find those like-minded individuals that are younger than us, but that want to take over the reins and have the
go.
same vision that we do.
Okay. And I know, and I ask this because, um, sometimes people get burned out and they kind of want to let it go, and it's a good thing. But some people don't know how to step up to the plate and say, "Hey, look, I may be interested in joining the team. This is my resume. This is what I bring to the table. I'm an organizer, event coordinator. I'm a DJ. I'm this and that." And they may be in a positive light and say, "Well, I've been on the set this long. I've attended this long, and now maybe I want to step up to the plate." So I open that up to sit there and say, looking forward as for continuing with this is always something positive and something good.
Indeed.
Yes, it
Indeed.
is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, folks, we've been at this about 45 minutes now, going back and forth, trying to get you people all caught up on what's going to be happening at the Men and Women Love to Ride event, 10th annual get together. We've told you about the host hotel. We've given you a little bit of the itinerary. We told you about the great food, the sound competition, the hot tub. Did we mention the hot tub?
No, I was about to say that. Hey, it's a heated pool, indoor heated pool and hot tub. Bring your bathing suits. Bring them. You might want to go dipping. I call it the hot springs. You might want to go dipping in the hot spring. And look, keep them with the Western, right? Look,
That's
you
right.
want to go dipping in the hot spring. Just come on, it's just bring it. So we have it set up. I have it on the schedule for Friday between 12 and 2 that will be at the pool. And then of course between 2 and 4, a lot of people on Friday are going to be checking in, but they want something to do. So I have it that the bar for the hotel will be open exclusively to the tiki bar, and also they're going to have the fire pit going. And of course, don't we normally do just fellowshipping in the lobby and out in the front, just having a good time.
Right. And that's one thing kind of unique about your event that y'all have is your event is outdoors. Is it more outdoors than is indoors, or is it just that one night that you guys are inside the ballroom?
So we're inside the ballroom twice. On Friday night, we're gonna be inside the ballroom for the meet and greet, and then the party Saturday night. But during the daytime, Saturday,
The garage, is it the garage?
yeah, so we're gonna be in the garage, and this year also the main parking lot. So the rear of the parking lot is gonna be where the sound competition is gonna be taking place. So if y'all don't know already, we have sold out the host hotel. So yeah. So we got a little extra like wiggle room with the hotel that we can do some stuff. Then granted, there are still some people that actually because I think it's like a timeshare, so it may be some timeshare people in there. So we still have to be respectable of people who may be staying in their timeshares. But
Right.
but for the most of it, we sold out. We actually sold out of our block in a lot of rooms that we didn't have blocked in. So listen,
Okay.
we're gonna have a good time this year.
Okay. Okay. Nice. That is wonderful. Swole guy was like, "Man, I'm 62 years old. I get in a hot tub for medical purposes."
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
bring
I
him
know,
some.
I,
I know
and
that's right.
I know that's right. Swole guy, man. I tell you, these 8 folks, well, I'm looking forward to it, man. It seems like it's going to be a great event. It's always a nice turnout. I know people are going to be coming from north, east, south, and west for this event. Once again,
Mm-mm.
shout out to Easy for even Easy and um, Dawn. Uh, what is her new handle?
Tenacious.
Tenacious. Okay, let me get it in there, Don. You may be looking at it, but I
Tenacious.
remember when you come on the show to call you Tenacious. But yeah. and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, folks. So, is there anything that you would like to kind of like share as far as the history of this event? People that you may have helped out, organizations you may have helped out in the past, maybe just kind of tie it all in to sit there and say, these are the organizations that we have supported. These are some of the good that we have done in the community.
Well, like I said before, a lot of people that we have assisted were people who actually fellowship with us. It's more so of, you know what, they come and support us every year. Sometimes they may not be able to make it to to our event because of health issues and things of that nature. So we make sure that we reach out to them and we provide them some monetary assistance. That's what we have always been, help those who help us. They have supported us. A lot of the people that are attendants have been supporting Men and Women Love Ride. I mean, since day one, before I was even a part of it, you know.
Uh-huh.
So really and truly, somebody told me the other day they was gonna call me New Booty, and I'm like, "Well, dog, I've been there for a few years now. I mean, I mean,
Not the
I
new
mean,
booty.
yeah, I was like, what are they talking about? I have been here. I'm not 1, 2 years in. I've been here for a good amount of years, maybe six, I think. But anyway,
Okay.
but with that being said, I mean that's what we do. We help those who help us, and once we get word of something that's going on, one thing I can say about Easy and Casey,
Mhm.
they are very attentive to the people that are in our group that support us. They follow them, they listen to them. People may reach out to them and give them, you know, a little bit of information, and you know, and we take it from there, you know.
Right.
Um, but we enjoy the support and we enjoy supporting those that support us.
Okay. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, folks, we can get ready to wind this thing down tonight. I think we covered all the bases. I think we filled everybody in. I like I said, I will probably be bringing you back on to do your one-on-one interview because I want to know Desi De-Hott, the K92 rider. What do you hold a position in that organization?
I'm the VP of my local chapter in Hampton Roads, Virginia.
Okay, okay, that's what I'm getting at right there, folks. That's what I'm getting right there. We got the VP of the of her chapter right there. Make sure you go shake hand, break bread, fellowship, speak, talk, introduce yourself because that's what it's all about. What's going on, OG Weezer? How you doing tonight, man? I wish you could have came on and said a few words. I know you just been kind of hanging low. We got that Road King out there now, man. You in a whole new
Mhm.
zone.
Probably got the eights all the way up.
Yeah, you know how it
Hey,
is, man. You know
right,
how
yep.
it is. Eight open, ass shirt open. Probably ain't got a shirt on, man. That's
Right.
OG,
Indeed. That's OG Weasel.
OG Weezy right there. So, folks, listen. Before we go, if you plan to attend this year's event, just give us a thumbs up in the comment that we can kind of see what we got going on. If we're reaching, if we're good, if the good message coming on, we filled in some of the holes. What you was expecting, or what? Oh Lord, DJ effects, man. Come on, not the boots and the fans,
Hey, let's go. Yes, indeed. Look, if anybody have any questions, please feel free to inbox myself or any of the
Yes,
admins. If you need a link to the to purchase a ticket, please let me know. I will provide a link to you for that. But yeah, any information you need, feel free to inbox me. I have no problems.
yes, and we're gonna
Yeah.
do before we go. We can give one more shout out to your admins. Please introduce them, kind of go over their names again and where they're gonna be at, if they're gonna be at any particular location, where they're gonna be working. Because we want everybody to be able to recognize admins so they can feel safe when they come to the event and welcome.
Really and truly, they're gonna be all over the place, believe it or not. But Black, he's gonna be there. Black is basically like him and KC. They're like our enforcer. They talk with everybody. They greet everybody. But if anything should pop up, which I've never had, but they are muscle. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm in. um, look. Shantae. Like I said, Shantae has been with Easy from the onset.
Okay.
She is, yeah, she has been right here with him through thick and thin. She won't be here this year, but she's always present, especially in the group.
Right.
Um, yep, Miss Boston. Look, this chick here, you can't put. She's like Carmen Santiago. It's like, where is Carmen? She is all over the place. I believe she's in California right now. This lady gets her miles.
Yes, she does.
Yep, and that means if she's in California now and she has to come back to the East Coast, baby girl gonna be tired, but we're gonna party. I'm like, hey, but Megan, look, she's one of our pride and joys as well. She knows a lot of people, introduces to a lot of people. She's very warm, and she's just she's one of our endeared admin as well.
You can say she was very warm and welcome all you want to. I wrote 3 Flag Classic with her.
Oh well, well, look. Stop. Some things you got to keep to yourself.
Nah, but
That's my girl.
nah. I'm gonna say this. Bolton is a hell of a rider,
Yes.
and she is. And the thing about it is, she's always wanting to learn, and you gotta give somebody that's wanting to learn their props. She had a breakdown. Highway Dre and I stopped and helped her out, and instead of just saying, okay, let's go, she wanted to go back and find out what it was on her bike that caused her bike to go in the condition that it was in. So that right there, she's still a student, man. So my hat off to her.
Yes.
And then we're gonna get to the next, because I couldn't get them all on the same slide.
So Shaq is another one of our guys that's always involved. He's a little more low key behind the scenes. He won't be here this year because he has some other obligations.
Okay.
But he's a very valued person as well. Then we have Miss Envy, his Sharon, but she goes by Envy. Again, the same thing. It's hard to explain how important everybody is to the team. Everybody brings something to the table. And Sharon and Trina, I know y'all know Trina because Trina, she's a prop girl. She's a prop queen. She posts about that all the time, but she knows everybody. She's good at promoting different events. She supports a lot of events. Sharon knows a lot of people. I believe she's from like the Maryland area, so she has a lot of inside information for us that has assisted Easy and continues to assist us with this, with what we do as well. So like I said, everybody is very valuable to the group.
There you go. Shout out to the whole team. I know some of y'all couldn't make it to get on the show, but Des definitely held it down tonight. Thank you, Des, for coming in, holding it down, represent for E, and then kind of enlighten people. This has always been a great event. I'm honored and humbled to sit here and be able to even have it on my show, to even sit there and say, hey, look, I don't typically highlight shows and stuff like that or events.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
But I definitely want to support you guys. Definitely support E, one of my combat and armed veteran brothers, man. And who knows? We're looking for another 10 years. So, and also, if you even consider thinking about maybe wanting to join a committee, put your resume together, maybe want to reach out and talk to some people. Who knows? And help drive it and shape the future of the men and women who love to ride. All right.
Exactly.
So I'm going to get ready to let you go.
Thank you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be looking for some good food spots. All right.
Make sure I
want no crab cakes.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Maryland.
Yes. Give me them.
Hey, look, I want some. Look, y'all need to have a blue crab feast one year, man. Y'all need to have like the blue crabs. Like, oh my Lord! Right now,
look at you.
Look at you. A lot of people don't know about eating blue crabs. but Maryland is famous for the blue crab. So
Indeed.
my thing is, maybe set to something to the side, outdoors area. Let me crack some shells,
Hey,
break some legs. You just
that's
never know.
we'll hey, that's an ideal. That's an
That's
ideal.
an
For real,
idea
for
right
real.
there.
Indeed it is.
Man, I would never leave. I'd be up there forever.
Look, right. It's like, okay, you've been there for an
Oh,
hour,
I got
sir.
hold on. This ain't all you can eat, my friend.
Right, ain't all you can eat. There's a minimum.
Yeah. Well, all right. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Thank you
Oh,
very much, Des, for coming on in. Shout out to E and the whole team. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks.
yeah, amen. See you. Take care.
All right.
Be
Take
safe
care.
out there.
All
Bye.
right. Will do. All right, folks. That was a great one. Thank you, Des, for coming on. Thank you, E, for sharing, letting her share on the platform. Uh, Definitely looking forward to you guys' event. Um, okay, there we go. There we go. But hey, before I go, folks, there's a lot that's going on in the world right now. We need to take the time to kind of just like maybe slow down and do a self check. Readjust your asthma. Um, I've had a couple of guests on my show that really was an impact to my show. Um, that people really enjoyed bringing them on. Shout out to the men and women again for what they got going on. Definitely looking forward to it. Yes, the comments are still coming in. Yes, yes, support, support, support. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, OG Weezer. Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the Bells. Thank you, Views on Twos. Thank you. Thank you, Bolo. But I want to take this time to kind of sit here and ask everybody to send a prayer um, to Sparkle. Her mother, I had her on the show a couple of weeks ago, and she was saying that her mother wasn't in good health, and her mother finally transitioned. Miss Oliver Nunez, my hat off to you, Miss Nunez. You have a wonderful daughter. We definitely appreciate um, her coming on the show. But folks, keep her mother and her family in your prayers. And also, I got a phone call from one of my inspiration, OG Highway Smiley. And folks, when I tell you, there are people that inspire us all. And this gentleman right here inspired OG Highway Smiley. And he told his story on the show, on his episode, about when he went up and met the gentleman. And the gentleman was talking to him. Mr. Stone was talking to him and kind of giving him inspiration. And OG called me and he said, Solo, he said, he gone, man. OG gone. And I'm like, wow. And I kind of knew who he was talking about. And without even asking, I kind of knew. So folks, you may have seen it on the social media platform going across. If you lost a loved one, everybody keep you in your prayers. Folks, we all we got on this motorcycle set thing scene. And make sure we take the time to kind of inspire others and say a few words to kind of let them know that they're not going through it alone and by themselves. So, all right, folks, I'm going to get ready to shut this thing down. It's been a long night, long day, long week. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate seeing your comments, seeing you come in the studio, and even just going back and viewing the content. So I look forward to seeing y'all next Tuesday. You know what time? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Central Standard, 5 Pacific. Riding with K Solo, the podcast, right here. All right, folks, you have a good night and be blessed.